Okay, Scorpio, thanks for joining Patron or sticking in there. Continue to subscribe. I really appreciate it. So let's see what you've actually got coming up for your week then, Scorpio. Something coming up within a week. It feels like I'm travelling somewhere or want to travel somewhere within a week or two. Or going away for like a week. It just keeps sounding like travel, or I want to. Or planning it. Seems to be like, Spirit keeps saying like a lot of plans. Like I have a plan for this and a plan for that, and I'm kind of like trying to make money and do stuff. Let's see. Scorpio. What's Scorpio got going on this week? So you've got the Magician and you've got the Hierophant. So a lot of you could have just got yourselves into, let's just move this camera slightly, into a new relationship for a lot of you, or you're just continuing on. It's building up a very strong connection that you've got with Spirit. Also a very strong connection, because I always believe that Spirit provides you with whatever it is that you're supposed to do. You'll soon get the answer, and then when you continue to do it, you get what you get. So this is like manifesting a very strong relationship. It's also a very like strong backing of money as well. Like I might be looking for a backer or Rebecca, okay, or a back, something to do with around your back and your weight maybe. That would be me. But like, yeah, I keep picking up like I'm trying to manifest more around my job, okay, or Rob. But this is definitely a couple that are in a relationship here, okay, a very strong one. But it's also like business related is the Hierophant, okay. So I keep trying to manifest things that are like for my future, that are very stable. That's relationship and work and job, okay. So I'm in a job, okay, with the Magician and the Hierophant. I'm in a job that is actually built for me, like it's made for me, like, okay. So you might be having something that, to have it fitted, that is built for you, that works for you, okay. Some of you are entrepreneurial and you've got people that actually work for you, So that would be not a person that says, I'm a boss, and they're just a person. That would say bossy. I mean like an actual boss, someone that has people that work for them in an actual job, okay. Let's see. Me, I'm my own boss. I prefer it that way. Let's see. I prefer to do, I'm very stubborn, me, in a way, Scorpio. I prefer to do things as I like it. And if someone is like doing my job, I have to like, oh no, don't do that. No, I prefer it that way, and just like, oh no, just come out the way, I'll do it. I'm very much like that. And what's there in bossy boots or puss in boots? Something's around a Leo maybe. Let's see, Scorpio this week, what they got going on. So clients, looking for clients, outreach workers also, like I'm trying to like think about stabilizing more work, okay, needing more work, more clients, so on and so forth. Some of you are married with children, okay, married with kids, or you've got your eye on a new person. Like I said, you really could have an eye on a new person. Eye of Newt, what on earth is that? Eye of Newt? That's a witch, right? Eye of Newt. Unless it's Sigourney Weaver or Steva. Let's see. Scorpio for the rest of the week. So yeah, building up finances and money again. It seems to be about money, work, the world, travel. Okay, you could have a mother that is like got Taurus placements and Gemini or Capricorn placements here. Yeah, in a relationship, or just happy on my own, single, happy-go-lucky, concentrating on my family and work, because it's manifesting something even more stable in your life, Scorpio, this week. So the King of Cups, yeah, man, I really do keep picking up that someone's in a very strong relationship here. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I hope you guys can actually see. I've got a feeling you probably can't see the whole table. Scorpio this week. Oh, this one's flying in reverse. Oh dear. So you got the God, man, I've really fucked this up. Move back. I'm picking up move back, or I want you back, or I want to move back. As soon as I've moved, I want to move back, or I want you back. But you're not speaking to this person. This person's also behind the scenes. Okay, spying. It could be catfishing. Could be all sorts of stuff. I mean, you could actually be going fishing. But like, yeah, this is a very strange energy. Like I said, it could be a Capricorn. This is always a Capricorn for me. Okay, but yeah, someone that's behind the scenes, spying and watching out for things. Okay, looking at other people's stable relationships, maybe. Okay, secret society. Whichever way it is, some of you are not speaking to this person. Like I said, there could be a metaphysical energy here. If it isn't, it would be like parents and exes. Let's see. Because this person's not really using their intuition, or if their intuition keeps saying, yeah, they're with someone, your intuition is right. You know, and you know it. You know, you can't go off pure myth. You got to go off facts. You know, your intuition doesn't mean, okay, I don't know that this is happening and I need to learn to use my intuition. No, you've just listened to too much bullshit when it comes to tarot card readers. Because all they do is just say, you should have listened to your intuition, or listen to your intuition. It's because that's what it says in the book. That's it. But a lot of people don't know how. It's because you don't listen to your intuition. You have to know, okay, you have to know. You have to go off facts, okay, or feelings, or facts. But you have to go off, like, facts, okay, not fiction, okay. So if you already know, your intuition is right because you already know. You can't guess. That's just second guessing. You know, I'm jumping to conclusions thinking, oh, I wish I'd have used my intuition. No, because karma leads you towards where you're supposed to go. And people will always put self-love. You know, there's no love apart from self-love. Let's see. It's only because everybody says that. It's part of the Mandela effect. Let's see. Scorpio. So someone is speaking to someone, but they're not speaking to this energy. Could be a Piscean involved. Not speaking to this one, but speaking to this one. Which was why I really keep picking up it's either family or it is a third energy. Because this one right in between, the Knight of Pentacles not doing anything here. Okay. It's speaking and not speaking. So it can just be like, at 1 minute we are speaking, the next minute we're not speaking. 1 minute we are, the next minute we're not. Or I've got two options. One is the one that I'm not even speaking to. I've got three options. And, yeah. Let's see. Scorpio this week. So the Queen of Cups, yeah. Scorpio in reverse. Jesus. Man, you're having a very difficult energy with maybe a life path 4 or a Taurus. This is where me and my mother always clash because I'm a Scorpio rising, 12th house, Scorpio rising North Node. She's a North Node in Taurus, okay, and a life path 4, which makes her a Scorpio Taurus. And that's like mismatched. No, there's no way. There's no getting through, there's no getting on, there's no changing. There just isn't. And why I'd focus more on life path numbers, okay, is because you can't change a life path number. A number is when your number's up, your number's up. This is deceased loved ones and everything. You know, you're preordained to die at a certain time. When you do, you do. Okay? So basically, a life path number can only change into its number. Okay? It changes into its number. If that be a 4, and this person's never changed, and they're growing into a 4, then they're fitting their 4 quite well. Because it'd probably be fork off. Okay, so it's, like I said, there's no changing. This person's still the same person that you've always dealt with. The person that you're dealing with, your intuition is right. There's no change in that. Now, if that's a relationship, and you're like metaphysically connected to someone saying, Steve, is there any change in my circumstance? No. Is there any change in theirs? Have they left the person yet? No. Have they told me? Well, if they haven't, well, then you know now. Okay, because people don't change. They grow into their star signs. They grow into them. But they mainly grow into their number. Okay, so if you get a Scorpio energy here, well, a life path 4 that happens to be a mother or a father, and they've got a very, very, very fucking strong attachment to their son or daughter, then they will never let them basically just be themselves, okay? Because they will smother. This is a very smothered energy, obsessed energy, okay? So it could be very difficult to get on with, okay? That's probably why you're not speaking to the energy. And if that's you, well, don't forget it's teaching you also, okay? Scorpio. The moon. It's a mother. It is. It's someone's mum. Okay? Someone that, like I said, my mother is a life path 4. Okay? With a Taurus rising. So she grows and rises up to be Taurus. But her life path shows her 4, which is Scorpio, which is the opposite end of this. The chart is messed up. Like compared to mine, that's where you get an opposition. So if your partner is showing signs of these same energies, it's just kind of like, no. No, there's no getting on. It's too much smothered goddamn energy. Okay, it's like putting out someone's hopes. Okay, like disappointing. Scorpio. So you got a Jekyll and Hyde, with the name Jackie, a Jekyll and Hyde energy. Queen of Wands, like I hate keep mentioning my mother, but it is because of her chart. Her moon sign states Sagittarius, which is a very high vibration, very quick to fire, like fucking mood can also be. Okay, and it can also be, oh hello lovey, everybody fine and everything, and then lose your temper. So it can be like someone's mood can be like very fucking like up and down and in and out, and like, you know, like I'm a mother, but I'm doing all of this anyway, you know, so, which means it can be a lot of sporadic kind of changes in someone's mood. You know, one minute they're this, and the next minute they're not. They're like completely different. You know, that's not really changing. That's just showing you their star placements. Scorpio. And your love life is more than likely here. And there's clients, there's the Wheel of Fortune, there's karmic energies all the time. Scorpio. 9 of Pentacles. Some of you, and I would probably say that it is the metaphysical side, is the single energy here, unless you are single. But there's definitely a single person here, and it might be the metaphysical connection. The Magician. I watch your social media, so someone is spying on someone, and it might be the metaphysical connection that's really interested in the other person's relationship, or you've just gone through this for a long time. The Hierophant. I miss hearing your voice. So basically there's a past energy. There's a past energy. The person that you're also not speaking to as well here with this card, okay, they're kind of like, I miss hearing your voice, I miss speaking to you, you know, miss the connection that we had, so on and so forth. Right. Page of Pentacles, I am recovering. So again, there's this energy of like, I'm not speaking to you, blah, blah, blah. I'm going through the motions karmically. The World, I admire you. So someone admires someone online, maybe, or a Leo. Or an Aquarian. King of Cups. I am waiting patiently for this love interest, but I'm picking up mixed energies because I'm picking up a couple and then a person that's trying to get in or is connected to a couple. What's the Death card here say? Hearsay, hearsay, hearsay. I find you so attractive, but well, like I said, man, is someone's not opening up their feelings to a person. So they're supposed to know that. Attractiveness is fuck all. You can be attractive all day long and be single here. Okay, if you don't open up your feelings because you're attractive to a person, then what you're going to get? Nothing. What's the Moon for? I feel so happy with you. You see, there is a relationship here, and it's getting mixed up with the metaphysical side of things. It could be two women. One of them could be the metaphysical woman, and one of them is the actual relationship woman that's connected to the male energy. What's the Queen of Cups to say? I feel so drawn to you. So, same kind of messaging if you're in a relationship. And what's the Queen of Wands say? I have trouble with intimacy. There you go. It does what it says on the tin. You've got, a lot of you, man, y'all float around as women, right? Not realising that a lot of the women are, like men go through it as well. And like I said, somewhere here, there is two women, okay? One of the women is connected to the male, and they're in a relationship. And the other woman is the metaphysical one connected to the male energy that's already with someone. The King and the Queen of Cups. I just noticed it there. Could be around Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. These two are together. Okay, so there's a paradox energy of what I'm hearing. Is the fact that the paradox number of the one that's single could have placements of water in their chart. They are single unless you're having sex and going out on dates. That means that you're being cheated on. Because you know that they're going backwards and forwards to another person. If you are just in metaphysical land, have a connection, that classes you as single. You are not in a relationship. You're just in a spiritual connection with a person that you don't speak to. Okay? That's the awakening. So what I'm hearing for you is that there's two women connected to one male. The one male does not have to be connected to both people. That's why I get a lot of questions. Steve, can you tell me how the person feels about me that I haven't spoken 6 years? I've got fucking no idea. There would be no point in asking that question. Okay, ring them up and ask them. Okay, so I notice a lot through comments and also emails and being a tarot reader for a long time that a lot of women want to know about the other man, about the male energy. Okay, all of the time. Okay, I very rarely get male people wanting readings. If I do, they're more than likely feminine males. Okay, that are going through the feminine process towards the masculine to become masculine. Okay, male. But what you've got here is a classic symptom of one man and two women connected to one man. But the man may not know anything of the other connection that's connected to it, because there's the Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess, which means that the expression of feelings is not even being expressed to the person. Male energies not always psychic, right? They don't know the fact unless you tell them. You can't just go off fiction. They're all up in my energy. They would be if you're feminine. If you're masculine, they wouldn't normally feel shit. They wouldn't really care. They could just possibly not even know. They wouldn't know unless you tell them. You know, and I go off facts. You know, a lot of people, or feelings, a lot of people, okay, send me emails. Okay, I can feel them all around me all the time. I think about them all the time. Okay, does the other person? Well, basically, I go off facts. When was it that you spoke to them? 2 years ago. Do they feel anything? No, of course they won't. If they did, they'd contact you. Like you should, okay, or shouldn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if a person has that feeling for you, they'll be letting you know that. And if you're the person that's sitting back with that feeling, thinking, oh yeah, that means that you're supposed to make yourself known. And if you can't, well, there you go. You're stuck in a metaphysical time zone. You can't do anything about the connection that you have. That's the awakening. That's the codependent energy. The magician needs detoxing. So, you've got the Six of Swords. So, yeah, there could be parts of travel. There could be third energies, but there could be travel that seems to be coming up. The two couple are actually going to see each other quite a lot. Page of Pentacles. So, again, the metaphysical energy could just be sitting back waiting for communication. You never use tarot to wait for communication. Always be the bigger person. Contact the person. If their mind and their fucking attitude is fucked, then don't worry the fact that you reached out, You know, because that makes you masculine, that makes you sensible. Because I reached out, I give over my ego because I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about my fucking ego being there. I'm not going to let that stop me from communicating with the person I want to be with. Okay? If I don't, and I'm stubborn, and I just think, you know what? Tarot means I want the person, but I'm supposed to sit back waiting for communication to see if they're going to. No, that isn't how tarot's supposed to be used. And everybody does that. They watch tarot to see if there's going to be communication with their twin flame. Mainly. Six of Pentacles. It's your ego that stops you. Okay. So, Libra, Justice. There's a married couple here. A married couple. Or a definite spiritual couple. The World. Six, yeah. They're seeing each other here. There's travel as well. King of Cups. Eight of Swords. Yeah, they spend a lot of time with one another, this couple. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Eight of Wands. So it is speaking. So the Knight of Pentacles isn't. And then Eight of Wands possibly means it does. Which means that you could watch this reading and then change that Knight of Pentacles into actual action. This is action. Okay. But both of those cards below mean no talking, no action. All mouth, no giblets. The High Priestess. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You've got a metaphysical. This 8 can be metaphysical spirit. Because it's a connection that's put together by spirit. There's nobody in it. It is physical, just metaphysics, channeling, spirits, feelings, not there, not person. Okay. And yeah, so for a lot of you, you're just in that metaphysical, no communication. Or someone is. Knight of Cups. Ten of Wands. It's a burden and a struggle to give over my ego to reach out. Queen of Cups. But I'm going to see this person. So you've got mixed energies. The couple are basically visiting and staying and spending time. Death card in reverse. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or possible paradox person. Aries for Scorpio, life path Aquarius / Leo, life path 8, and so on and so forth. Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5. They're seeing each other, 8 and 8. They're just waiting for each other to meet each other. But you could have a paradox number of the one that's still just waiting for the person. The moon. You see what I'm saying? Because of the 8 and the 8 and the Queen and the King, there's a counterpart that are actual together. They just travel to see each other and talk. Because of the paradox number of the King being on the actual death card in reverse, that means that the person that's metaphysically connected has a placement of the paradox, right? So they're not even speaking to the person. They're just there, okay, in the background here. 2 9s, Virgo energy. The Hermit. Yeah, not speaking. Possibly with children, but not talking. What's the Queen of Pentacles? So this could just be exes, doesn't mean relationship. And then you are speaking to someone. Page of Cups could be clients, children. There's the truth that isn't being told to someone. But like I said, if they say, yes, I'm in a relationship. You know, I went through this with Felix. You know, and I've told you guys, 6 months, she played me for 6 months. And got me waiting. Wouldn't show her face on the camera, just kept me going off faith. Pure faith for 6 months. Because after that, when I said, okay, 6 months is nearly up now, you're just about to come. When she started spatting out and going fucking crazy, I said, okay, if you do not come after that 6 months when you promised that you would, I'll stick by my obligation of 6 months. If you don't, I'll need an answer now, yes or no. Because if you're not, I'm going to get on with my life. I'm not playing fucking silly assholes. So what was the answer? No. Well, okay, then I've gone. 2 weeks, 3 weeks after that, okay, crazy twin flame energy starts to say, send a message after 3 weeks. Don't you think that I don't know what's going on? I said, I don't care what you know, what you don't know. I told you 3 weeks ago. I'm moving on with my life, and yes, I am. I'm back with my ex. And you can ask me that, and I'll tell you, I'm not going to lie. I told you 3 weeks ago. Your answer was either yes or no. You said no, so I moved on. Got back with my ex. There you go. There is no lying. There's nothing else to find out. Did you get back with your ex? Yeah. There you go. Shouldn't have wasted your time for 6 months. You know, it's true. It's there. The donkey. Wasted your time for 6 months not putting any action in towards nothing. just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for the inevitable. You end up draining energies. You come up as a very strange fucking person in the shadows, like not doing anything, not speaking, not talking, not showing yourself. You come up as a catfish, person that just lurks in the background, looking at people's relationships and trying to connect onto a person that they can't, or very strange. When you've got a connection, bruv, whoever it is, when you've got a connection with a person, you've got to make yourself known. You have to make yourself known. Because if not, it's very strange to people. And if you've made yourself known and you didn't take that action, action is built, okay, I've made myself known. There you go. You're right, sweetheart. Bam. That's great. I like you. You like me. Brilliant. We know that. Right? Action. Action, 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 action. Straight after that. Talking, texting, everything that you possibly can to build up the connection. Then meeting after a week or two. Okay? If it goes past a week or two and you haven't seen the person, you haven't spoke to them, okay, that's the time is getting to the point where it's like, what the fuck? It's because you are supposed to reach out to get the answer from them. Right? And if you know the truth, well, there's no one hiding anything. Wheel of Fortune. Judgment. A karmic energy. Judgment. Yeah, someone's out in the cold. You might have an ex that tries to come back, but I still don't think they're even speaking. I just think that they're like there karmically, just there. I'll be there. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, just more clients, but there's no. Again, it's metaphysical. Because someone's in a relationship, man, already married in a relationship, and someone's connected spiritually onto. Doesn't have to be the tarot cards. They're just spiritually connected onto someone that's in a relationship or married, but possibly not doing much about it. There you go. There's your reading, Scorpio. So thanks very much, guys. I think we finally got there in the end. It took me a little while to start reading again after a day off. But there you go. Thanks very much, Scorpio. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned to your next one. If you want to upgrade towards the teaching tier, you're more than welcome. I'm trying to get as much as I've done that I can through this month. So I shall be doing another one very soon if you would like to upgrade. Okay? Alright, guys. Thanks very much. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.